Welcome to a new tutorial. On this one, I want to discuss the capabilities of gating. And I created an audio effect rack that actually does something really magical to aiming breaks and any break that you pass through it. I really want to emphasize just how insanely powerful the gate in Ableton Live is. So I'm just going to show you what the break sounds like before gating and the break after gating. I added some effects as well that affect just the kick, the snare, and the tops of that break. Right, and this is just an example with like a bass sound that works with it. So let's crack on. So let me show you how this works and why the gates are so insanely powerful. So I'm gonna leave this thing here, which is basically a clipper that I'm just gonna put there just to avoid going over to the red. So I'm gonna go over to the gate. So the gate is really important because the gate allows us to set a threshold where the signal can pass through, okay? And any signal that doesn't reach that threshold, any signal below the threshold is gonna be cut. By how much? By the floor level here, okay? So the floor level is minus infinite, so basically means it's silent. But if I have the floor level at 0 dB, then, well, the gate is not gonna do anything. I'm gonna use a different break. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, so now if we go over to the gate, we can see the signal passes through. So let's open up the threshold. Let's bring the threshold up. Nothing happens because the floor level is too high. So if I want to hear the gate, I need to make sure that how far is the level going to drop after the gate closes, right? That's cool. So initially, right, you can hear that I'm cleaning up the break quite a lot. The hold basically, it keeps the gate open for longer, okay? So if you get something that sounds very choppy and you want to keep more of the transients, you can increase the hold. So you see you hear now just the kick and the snare. And also because this thing called flip, which is really interesting. So flip is going to allow anything that's muted before, right? So have a listen. So that's just only, instead of keeping me the kicks and snares, it's giving me anything in between the kicks and snares. So now I'm going to show you this thing because I really want to show you, because I think you guys are really going to enjoy this. I'm going to create 3 gates. Well, yeah, let's do that. 2 gates, 3 gates. Okay, this gate here is going to be flipped. So just keeping only the kind of background. I'm just adjusting the threshold. That sounds good. But now I want this gate to not react to the kick and snare. I want this gate to react only to the kick drum. And this is when the sidechain in the gate comes in. And this is a game changer, an absolute game changer. So check this out. So I can go to the sidechain filter here. I think I'm going to use a band pass for this one because it just gives you more precision, right? And now I'm going to increase the resonance and go quite low until we only catch the kick. Remember, you want to hear the sidechain. That's the frequency that is reacting to, right? Does that make sense? So you can actually pre-hear it. And let's go a little bit higher in the threshold. Nice. Let's open the release a little bit. Perfect. So that's reacting to the kicks. Nice. And let's go over to the other gate here. And on this one, you guessed it, what we're going to do is we're going to do something similar. But I want this to just react to the snare. Hopefully we can match it. Let's see. So let's bring this. Let's bring this resonance. You can hear there's the snare there, isn't it? There, you can hear it. It's like much more resonant, right? Let's increase the resonance even further. There, perfect. Now, let's turn that off. And let's go higher in threshold. Still catches the kick a little bit, so let's go up with the frequency, see what happens. Nice. So now I've got the snare as well, right? And of course I can extend it if I want to extend the release. Not too much, because I'm starting to hear the kick cutting through, right? And now we listen to it. Yeah, there's one there that's a bit funny, isn't it, on the kick? But you can adjust, you just need to adjust it, right? That's better now. All right. Nice. And I can, because now I splitted them, right? I got 3 gates going, right? This is my kicks. I can then say, okay, well, I want to EQ the snare, or the kick, sorry. Let's give it, let's solo the kick, look. Right? Maybe I can even add, if I want it, I can even add a drum bass or something, right? Because why not? You can do that now. We can apply effects to the kick. Add a little bit more transient, maybe add a little bit of boom. The snare, let's have a listen to that. Cool. Let's bring the drum bass as well, and potentially we can add a little bit more bite, or maybe like we can tighten it with, maybe let's set in the transient to negative values. Nice, so that's really clean. Can you hear that? Maybe let's add a little bit more crunch, and let's add a little bit of drive. Nice, perfect. Let's have a listen to it. You see what I mean? So in this way, you can actually take any break like this, and you can adjust or fine the kicks and the snares and the background separate, right? Obviously, you have to adjust it a little bit, but you get the idea. Let's try it. I wanted to share that with you because it's actually extremely powerful, because, yeah, you don't need to even slice to MIDI. You don't need to use a drum rack. You don't need to use anything. If you want to modify the sound of the original elements, you can just do it directly with effects. And with this technique, you can isolate the kicks, you can isolate the snares, you can isolate the hi-hats, and apply effects to each one. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Yeah, if you like the video, leave us a comment, give us a like. And if you've got any questions, of course, let us know. As always, you know, like, remember that I'm a teacher. I teach Ableton Live. I've been doing it for 14 years. If you want to be my pupil, let me know. Okay, you got basically, if you have a look at the details, you can actually see my contact there, and you can reach out to me as well. I do offer as well a module on sound design, and also I have got my own preset pack. All the details in the description. So thank you so much for watching till the end, and enjoy, and on to the next one. Take it easy, guys.